EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Lions of St. Louis taking on the New Orleans Saints. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
18 Randall.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Here's Cunningham. And he fends him off. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
There we go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Saints defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they got to move up. And in order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown! Jamison Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. He lets it go deep for Olave. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action. Here's Hooker. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Tempo.
Hooker now off play action. It's caught on the right side. Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Gibbs is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This to Laporta, right side. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta from 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Kamara. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent game and 1st down. Simply put, you got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Go, Reed, go. Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. Shrugs him off. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Hooker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Hooker. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
And here's the former Lion, a fan favorite. It's Jamal Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Cunningham. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Cunningham. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
2nd and 7. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Jason Kabinda. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's good, and it's 21-10. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go, Scott. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Gets this complete to Shaheed. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Cunningham to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Little short pass here to Hill. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Hey, smash. Ready.
Coming left is Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Cunningham looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He lets it go deep for Olave. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The 2nd half starts with a run by Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 3rd down and 7. That's complete to Laporta. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So instead of giving them another chance on 3rd down, they're going to decline the penalty and force a decision on 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Hooker. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Slot man moves right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Cunningham. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now an audible here into something else.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Ready. Check. Hurt. Ready.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Sheds off the tackle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're going to try and throw. eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a bootleg with Hooker, rolling to his right. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and the Saints are right back in this football game.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Rig.
43-yard line.
Hurry.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the option. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. Here's Cunningham. They'll get this out to Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Powerful running. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
On the jump. Bronco switch. Check. Go street. Ready.
The give, right side for Gibbs. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from the 20. And the Lions are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Get it. Go, check. Go, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Okay, break. Bronco 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going